Welcome to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. You've got Bruce Woodburn, the Loner Ranger, right here. CrossCountry Mortgage. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy weekend day to join me on the show today. I'm going to cover a lot of things. So, listen, I'm in the mortgage business. I'm in the real estate business. I don't sell real estate. I'm not a licensed real estate agent. I am a licensed mortgage lender or a banker. I'm not a mortgage broker. I can broker loans. I choose not to 99.9% of the time because CrossCountry Mortgage has better products at cheaper rates than the brokers do, and we don't have any middlemen. So, but I've been lending for 35 years now. I've closed tens of thousands of transactions. My team are top 1% in the entire country for production. I think we've gotten to that because we are customer service oriented. And since we have all the products, and CrossCountry Mortgage is the largest mortgage retail mortgage lender in the country, our pricing is great. So if you're looking to buy a home or refinance a home equity line of credit, maybe you want to build a home on your own lot. Maybe you want to go find a lot and build a home. We can help you. Maybe you want to renovate your home. We have renovation loans. Maybe you want to buy a home, but the home's a dud and you need to renovate it. And you want to include it all in your mortgage. I've got mortgages that can accommodate that as well. If you're a real estate agent and you're not working with my team at CrossCountry Mortgage, you're not working with the team that cares as much about the client as anyone possibly can. Listen, everything we do here is about our client. Our clients are not loan numbers. Our clients are human beings that have needs and desires, and buying a home can be it can be a bit of a daunting process for many people. So we want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to accommodate the the buyer and make sure that they're getting the level of service that they deserve. And in my opinion, that means that you've got to bend over backwards for your clientele. And I just don't think that many businesses do that anymore. If you're interested in talking to me personally, I'm going to give you out my personal phone number. So in Tampa, you can reach me at 813-213-4009. Again, that's 813-213-4009. In the Orlando area, all the way up to Jacksonville, you can reach me at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. But I come to you as this show as an informational show, not an advertisement whatsoever. So I want you to get as much out of this as you possibly can. So I try to throw a wide net and cover a lot of things. So let's get started on the market and interest rates. So first of all, the market, there is abundance of homes on the market right now, more inventory that we've seen in Florida in a long time, probably 10 years. Now, if you're a seller, that is going to it's going to make it a little bit more challenging for you because you have more competition. You have more homes on the market. So it shifts over towards more of a buyer's market than it does a seller's market. Now, we're not truly in what's called a buyer's market, but we're almost at a balanced market right now, which is a good thing. We haven't been there in a very, very long time. So if you're selling your home, then you're going to have to get real with your price, or you're going to have to make sure that you're doing everything you can to attract buyers to you. And that means maybe helping them out with some closing costs. When you're selling a home, look at what builders do. Builders are experts at selling homes. Absolute experts. You take my friends over there at Southern Homes in Lakeland or Trinity Family Builders over here in the Orlando area. When you're talking about a production builder, what do they do to attract as many people as possible? Well, first of all, they love working with the real estate community, so you don't have to worry about your commission being paid. You're always going to get a commission paid. Secondly is, how do they position their properties? Well, if you go into a new construction builder model, you're going to see that it's all neutral colors. Generally today's, it's going to be your light grays, pastel blues, things of that nature, light blues, but very, very soft colors. And their homes are not cluttered. There's not things all over. So take that when you're going to sell your home as advice and a bit of help on how you can stage your home. So minimize it. People don't want to go in your home and see all the pictures of your family. They want to picture their family in the home. So minimize it. Get rid of a lot of pictures. Get rid of a lot of junk. Make sure the house smells good. If you have pets, get them put away when people are coming through the home. Make sure it doesn't smell like a pet house. And sometimes if you live with pets, you don't even notice it, but other people might. And we're trying to attract as many people as possible. What else do builders do to attract buyers? They pay your closing costs. So like you go to Southern Homes, they'll pay all your closing costs for you. You pay all your closing costs for you, up to 6% of the purchase price towards your closing costs. Same with Trinity Family Builders. They'll pay $10,000 towards closing costs on new construction and $20,000 toward inventory homes. So you want to buy new construction, let me guide you to the right place. If you are looking to sell your home or you're looking to buy a new home, I'm going to tell you something. Most of you do not know how to choose real estate agents very well. You either go to the listing agent that's got an open house or you've met somewhere or has a yard sign, or you're going to a friend of the family, which you feel obligated to do. Now, I will tell you that I think 8 out of 10 of the real estate agents that I see on transactions do a poor job. 20% of them do a great job. 20% of them. And there's only about 5% that are really big producers. And I don't always think the big producers are a better option either, because some of them become a little bit too aloof. They think they're hot snot. There's a couple of them in the Tampa area that I've met before that I've tried to get appointments with. They're big producers, and you know what? They're aloof. They think they're better than everybody else. And they just, I just choose not to work with people like that. Look at, I'm a big producer. I produce more business than most loan officers in the entire country, but you can reach me on my cell phone. I give it out on the air. I give it out on my business cards. My realtors have it. You're not going to call RP Funding and get the owner of RP Funding. You're not going to call Jamie Dimon of Chase Bank. You're not going to call the owner of the president of your credit union. You're not going to call the president of Bank America or Wells Fargo. It's not going to happen. But you can talk to me, and I'm here to guide you in the right direction. Now, I've got a whole team of people that are here to gather your documents and helping me put your files together and getting you submitted to processing and approved in underwriting. I don't get totally involved in that. I get involved in the customer, their needs, their motivation, and then selecting them or assisting them in selecting the right product for their needs. Whether you're a first-time home buyer and you need down payment assistance, or you're buying a $5 million mansion on the beach, either way, I've got the products, I've got the programs, I've got the systems in place. You'll find that it is simple and easy. If you're looking for a real estate agent, I created a program to help you so I can take the stress out of it for you. You call me. I will connect you with a qualified real estate agent in the area that you want to buy or sell in. Now, when I say qualified, I have vetted them, and I will only refer you people that I have done business with. And most of the time, they're on my top 10 or top 20 top producer lists. Now, that doesn't mean they're top producers nationally, because it doesn't really make any difference to me. What makes a difference to me is the customer experience, and the number one thing is their negotiating skills. How good of a negotiator are you? Because when I want to buy real estate, I need somebody that's going to negotiate, because I can't go belly to belly with the seller. Buyers and sellers don't meet together in a real estate transaction. That's dangerous. So I need somebody that can proxy for me. I need somebody that's going to fight for me, not somebody that's just been a milquetoast laydown. And I think a lot of real estate agents are out there. If you're a good quality real estate agent, you care as much about your clients as I do. You feel like you're a good negotiator. You think like you have good communication skills. You think that you know your area inside and out. Then team up with me, because I am able to refer more people to real estate agents than any other lender that I'm aware of. I don't know any other lender that does because they don't get the client leads that I do. But when I give a client lead out, like let's say you call me, you're a client, you want to get approved for a financing, I fully approve you. Now, I do not refer you to that real estate agent until you're fully approved for your loan. Fully approved. Now, why do I do that? First of all, the realtor knows that you are approved up to X amount of money, fully approved. They know that there won't be any issues with your mortgage. None. There won't be any issues. You're fully approved. Secondly is I want to position my buyers so they are as close to being a cash buyer as they can possibly be. That's how you negotiate. You people are out there negotiating properties, and all you've done is send up the lender a pay stub and a bank statement, and you think you're fully approved. You're not fully approved. Matter of fact, who wrote your pre-approval letter? You know who wrote it? The loan officer. How many loans does a loan officer approve? That's a riddle. And the answer is 0. Loan officers can never approve loans. They can originate the loan, they can structure it, but they can't approve it. Who approves it? Underwriters. So I take your loan before you have even gone out shopping for a home, and I underwrite it so all your conditions are met. The only thing that's missing is the appraisal, the contract on the house, and the title policy. So if we have clear title, you find a home and it appraises, your loan's done. I could close in 10 days. Now, even if you don't want to close in 10 days, when you tell a seller that I can close in 10 days, and then I call the listing agent and I guarantee the listing agent that if I don't close your loan on the scheduled closing date, I will pay the seller up to $500 per day for every day we miss the closing. Now, that closing is not going to be missed. It's not going to be missed from anything on my team. I can guarantee you that. So that helps my buyers negotiate stronger. If you're interested in a referral to a real estate agent in your area, I'm going to tell you what they do. First, what they don't do is they do not compensate me for that referral. Not one red cent. Not one red cent does a realtor ever pay me for a referral. Period. None. You know who they pay? You, my buyer or my seller. So if you want an agent, that agent will then give you 25% or up to 25% of their commission, up to $10,000 towards your closing costs. So you think about that. You want a great realtor. You don't want to get involved with a friend or a family member because they're just going to destroy your relationship. I'll give you a great realtor, and I guarantee you, you're going to have success. And you get 25% of their commission. Now, how can you go wrong with that? Now, if you want to list your home, they'll discount the listing services for you by 25%. How do you like that? It's a win-win all the way around. And I do that as a courtesy on listings, even though I don't even get a mortgage out of it unless you need a mortgage to buy your next house. So you have everything to win, everything to gain, nothing to lose. There you go. That's the Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program. You can call me now at 813-213-4009. Again, I'll repeat that: in Tampa, all the way down to Cape Coral, all the way up to Lakeland, 813-213-4009, or Orlando, all the way to Jacksonville and all the way down to Lakeland, 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313, or go to my website and complete your application. It's simple and easy. There's only a soft credit pull. You can check a box, soft credit pull only, and I'll only pull a soft credit pull. You don't have to worry about a bank shopping you all over the place. Your credit score is not going to get hit and dinged. Go to webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. So that's our first 15-minute segment. I've got another 15-minute segment after this, and then one more after that. And when we come back, I want to talk about who is buying homes in today's market. What are the programs they're looking for? What programs have the best possible interest rates right now, so you don't want to change stations right now? Don't change stations, whether you're on WDBO 580 AM or 102.5 The Bone. I am here. My phone numbers are out there. Those are not a call center. If I don't answer, leave a detailed message with your name, phone number, so I can get back with you. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Lone Ranger Radio Show. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage.